Okay. Hi. So, I got good news and I got bad news. Swap over to here. So, good news is everything works fine. I mean, I'm playing the game through Steam, so I would hope it works fine. The bad news is that because this is such an old game, because it came out on the Xbox 360, I physically cannot play it in windowed mode. So I'm going to have chat open on my phone here. And once again, sorry about the delayed stream. But let me open this on up. Stream Manager. No, I do not need a tour. I've been here before. Thank you very much. Cool. Now I have chat open. Balls. And let's open up the game and make sure that it's actually visible on stream. Please. Cool, it is. The game is cooperating with me, and so is my streaming software. Hell yeah. Okay. So, this is an old game that I used to play religiously when I had it on Xbox 360. I'm sure you remember. So, I cannot believe that I forgot that I can just play this. Like, I can just stream it. So, we're going to play through the campaign, and I'm gonna see how quickly I can beat it. I haven't played through the campaign on here. That's kind of surprising. For those of you who care, for those of you who are a fan of the series, for context, my main faction is UEF because I love playing defensively and just spamming turrets. You just simply win. Do I want to play on hard? I could challenge myself and play on hard. I don't know how hard mode is. I mean, worst thing that happens, it's too difficult and I lower the difficulty. Screw it. We're going hard mode. And I've seen the story a million times. The story is kind of meh. So we're gonna just skip the briefings and get straight to the killing. 'Cause that's what you guys are here for. We're here for violence.
We have hostiles inside the facility. Engage at will.
Okay, shit.
I'm having the worst day.
It's just started me right off in the middle of combat. Okay. Was not expecting this. Give me a moment. Do you have add-ons built? Not fully.
The Cyberns are tearing through the facility.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. Make sure we have all our add-ons built.
Use your land factories to replace any destroyed units.
Please shut the fuck up.
You got
Please.
reinforcements on the way.
Please shut
What
the
about air
fuck up.
support? Command is withholding air until they can fully assess your status. My status
Okay.
is that I need air support. I'll forward your request to command.
What are you doing sitting around on your rear? Could you kill the opponents that are sitting there, please?
Commander under attack.
No research is available to me. He can handle that, right? Oh my god, he cannot handle that. Okay. My bad, Chief. Once we get turrets up and
Commander under
running,
attack.
we should be okay. I was not expecting it to just start us off in the middle of combat like this.
Keep pumping out a
I
mix
kind
of
of
land
forgot
units as
that's the
needed to deal with
entire
the cyber
point.
threat.
That's how a campaign mode works. Wow. What a remarkable concept.
Cybran Army's history, and what's left of the facility is
Right.
secure.
Good job.
We're gonna
What's
get
the
tanks
status of
up
the
and
array?
running from both of our
It's
land
toast.
factories.
That's what I was afraid of. Altair 2 is cut off from the rest of the system. I'll
The
notify
fact that I
command.
can't use
This may only be the
research
start.
sucks
Rogers
because
has placed all of the
research
Cybran
is
officers here at command under arrest.
the whole thing that makes this game fun. I also don't have access to bombers. I have no air factories. I have to play with my hands tied, don't
Command
I?
thinks we need more powerful toys to deal with whatever Brackman's dreamed up. So they've called in the lab coats.
These are hardly toys, Sergeant. Good day, Commander Maddox. I'm Dr. Zoe Snyder, Head of Research and CEO of Quantum Vision Works.
Right.
You have received new technology options from my company, including the Demolisher Mobile Artillery.
Well,
Your
thank you,
ACU
Dr.
has also
Zoe
received
Snyder.
plans for our patented field research
How
station.
kind of you.
This structure monitors all battlefield data in real time and uses it to speed up the research process.
New research options are available.
There we go. Okay, so now we have access to what is important. Means we can get some mobile
The
artillery going.
Demolisher Mobile Artillery can be constructed at a land factory.
Yep. We are going to switch this over from tanks to
You can deploy
demolishers.
standalone point defense turrets with your ACU or an engineer.
Yes, I know. It is such a throwback, isn't it? I adore this game. I can only assume people hated me when I played online because I would just sit in my base as UEF and there was nothing they could do. And they would either eventually die to artillery or a nuke. Because micromanaging a whole bunch of units is not really my thing. But this game does reward micromanaging because it has a lot of, like, individual unit abilities.
Your
But you
reinforcements have
also
arrived.
don't have to micro that hard with this game. If you just play well enough, I guess. Like, positioning, focusing on different things such as structure research instead of using abilities with your units. That's why I like UEF, because you can just get turrets for your mass converter, whatever. The mass extractor, not the mass converter. Mass converter is completely different.
Enemy units detected.
Delightful.
Now.
Hello, Cybrans.
Ah, this is bad. You got approaching Cybran Experimentals, Megalith
Yep,
class.
the
They're not
spooters.
alone. They have a full escort.
Spiders.
Send all of your forces at the Megaliths.
I feel like that's a very bad idea. I feel like sending all of my forces over there is a great way to get them all killed. But, you know, if you insist. And I'm trying to figure out the keyboard controls for the camera still to like make it angle and whatnot. Because I didn't do the tutorial. It's been a while since I've played this. And I remember the keyboard controls are a bit finicky. But God, the units are so cool. I love their designs so much.
Commander under attack.
Oh, hey,
Those
hey.
land factories producing units.
No, thank you. I'm good personally. I'm gonna have to pass on that. Yeah, objectively, Cybrans have the coolest design units. Okay, you just gotta fight. You just gotta fight. There's
Commander
not
under
much
attack.
else to say.
One Megalith down.
We are
Doing good so far. Stay on the
kinda
offensive.
fucked. I'm using Hunker, but it ain't gonna matter, because that is a full experimental right there
Commander
that is
under attack.
just beating our ass. Yeah. not really much I can do about that.
Operation failed.
I think that's doable, though. I think that's doable. I think I just misplayed a little bit there. Give me a moment.
We have hostiles inside the facility.
I might...
Engage at will.
Yeah.
I'm having the worst day.
Let's have all of you come over here. I'm going to immediately have my engineers start building turrets.
The Cyberns are tearing through the facility.
I should probably have you start building a third garrison, honestly. You guys move in on them. Let's go check over here. Have you kill them.
Use your land factories to replace any destroyed units.
Yes, yes, hush, hush, we know. Let's move you up to there. Going to want to make sure we have all of that built.
You got reinforcements on the way.
What about air support?
Command is withholding air until they can fully assess your status.
My status is that I need air support.
I'll forward your request to command.
Okay, that's not necessary. They're all good. That's that problem solved. We need more turrets up and running. Get a mass generator. All of these have add-ons built, so I'm just going to start
Keep
building
pumping out a mix
tanks
of land units
there,
as needed to deal with the Cybern
missiles there. I have all of you go up here, deal with that. My engineers are up to good. Let's get another engineer up and running this time. That is so
Commander
true,
under attack.
Woomy. Welcome to the stream, Woomy. How you doing? That's not the most ideal situation. He takes so much damage from
Commander
me.
under attack.
They must have increased damage. You are? I'm so glad that you simply are. By the way,
Cybern Army's history. And what's left of the
Woomy,
facility
if
is
I
secure.
have delayed
job.
responses
What's the
to
status of the
anything
array?
you say tonight,
It's toast.
it is
That's what I was
because
afraid
I
of.
have my
All
chat
Tier
on
2
my
is cut
phone.
off from the rest of the system.
This
I'll
is an
notify
old
command.
game, and I physically
This may only
cannot
be
make
the
it a
start.
smaller window.
Rogers
so
has placed all of the
I
Cybern
can't have
officers
chat
here at
on my
command
screen,
under arrest.
sadly. But that is okay. We make do with what we are given. Okay, so my mass converters.
Command thinks we need more powerful toys
are
to deal with
waiting to
whatever
be
Brackman's
built.
dreamed up. So they've called in the lab coats.
These are hardly toys, Sergeant. Good day, Commander Maddox.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
Dr.
we
Zoe
see you,
Snyder,
Dr. Zoe
Head of
Snyder.
Research and CEO
We
of
know,
Quantum Vision
we know.
Works. You have received new technology
The
options
game
from my
audio
company,
is too.
including the Demolisher mobile artillery.
That should not be the
Your
case.
ACU has also received plans for our
thought
patented
for
field
sure I
research
turned it-
station.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That should be better.
This structure monitors all battlefield data in
It's
real
really
time
quiet.
and
Oh,
uses it to
I know
speed
why
up
it's
the research
quiet.
process.
New research options are available.
Okay, hold on. I hear it as it is now. And now I
Supreme
can
Commander 2.
balance it appropriately. Sorry about that. That is entirely on
The
me.
Demolisher mobile artillery can be
My
constructed
audio
at a
was
land
turned
factory.
down. So, of course it was quieter for me. Of fucking course it was. That's how that works.
You can deploy standalone point defense turrets with your ACU or an engineer.
Yes, yes, hush, hush. I need these mass generators up and running, and I need them now. But I don't have the mass to generate more mass, so I'm just staring. How much is... Oh my god, 200 is needed? We are cooked. We are cooked. We might be cooked. All right. Is the game audio any better now, by the way?
Reinforcements have arrived.
It seems like it should be better. Much better? Cool. Very cool. Okay, that's one mass generator up and running. Are there any more? No. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Enemy units.
Yep, here they come. So we need to play defensive here, because we are severely
You got
behind.
approaching Cybern experimentals, Megalith class.
I wanted those generators up and running first, but I guess because I built a turret, I kind of screwed myself over, huh? Alright, so... Unpause, unpause. Let's get you up and running. We need turrets if we can afford them. Although you should not be building. I want you way back here. You need to be defensive. And then all our lads need to hold the line right here, where they have turrets to support them. Hopefully those turrets can put in enough work to... What's its health looking like? Okay. They're doing decent damage. They're doing decent damage. That's what we need to see. That's good. That's one experimental dealt with, but unfortunately it took out so many of our units. Just so many. It's not even dead yet. Why is it not dying? Hello? Could we kill this fucking thing, please? Would be pretty cool. Would be pretty great.
Commander under attack.
Would really like that. There we go.
So far, stay on the offensive.
Okay. No, we do not stay on the offensive. That is the worst advice you could ever give me. Why is there a gnat in my face? Alright. Hold the line right here while we get reinforcements. Honestly, rather than screwing with these turrets, I'm gonna have my engineers come and support my producers. You'll support this one. And I'm going to have you come over here. And we want you to begin reclaiming all of this. So I'll just have you patrol right through here. There we go, perfect. And here comes God. This is not good. This is the opposite of good. This is very, very bad for our health. We do not like this situation. We do not like this situation one bit. Yep.
Commander under attack.
Oh no. You stay behind the shield, thank you very much. Really wish you would still do something while behind that shield. That would be cool.
Commander under attack.
Oh, this sucks. Okay, good to know hard mode is unironically, like, just not fucking fair. I can't tell if they have a stat boost, a research boost, if I'm behind
Commander
in
under attack.
money, or what's going on here. I guess I probably screwed myself over by focusing too hard on turrets early, but like, that is ridiculous. I even played 2 practice warm-up matches before this. So what we're gonna do is lower the difficulty, because clearly that's just too much for me. We're gonna go down to normal. And we'll see how much of a difference this makes.
We have hostiles inside the facility.
Engage at will.
Alright.
I'm having the worst day.
Engineer, need to go here. Need to go here.
The Cyberns are tearing through the facility.
You need this and this. You need this and this. But, Woomy, if you are still there, I wanted to ask you what you think I should stream
You
next.
got reinforcements on the way.
And Peter,
What about air
if
support?
you're still here,
Command
you
is
are also
withholding
welcome
air
to
until they can
suggest,
fully assess your status.
My status is that I need air support.
because
I'll
at the
forward your
moment
request to
I'm
command.
kind of just playing whatever. Cult of the Lamb is an option, but I wanted to wait to stream Cult of the Lamb until I knew I would have people here with me in the stream, which is why I didn't stream it tonight, because no one joined the last stream, so I didn't know if people would be available tonight or not. Whatever I want? Alright. I'm simply better then, I guess. Gonna set up another turret here. We're going to have you move back here. Producing a third of these is not what we want, because then that will consume too many resources. Based. I wish I could go to the arcade more, but
Use your land factories
it
to
kind
replace
of
any destroyed
costs
units.
like, you know, $100 to go and do that, so. Yeah. The round 1 arcade here that we have is just, it simply is the most fun thing to do with friends. It just is.
The Cybern Army's history. And what's left of the facility is secure.
Good job. What's the status of the array?
It's toast.
That's what I was afraid of. Altair 2 is cut off from the rest of the system. I'll notify command. This may only be the start. Rogers has placed all of the Cybern officers here at command under arrest.
Okay. Let's get all of our units up in the front line defending.
Command thinks we need more powerful toys to deal with whatever Brackman's
Oh, that's
dreamed up.
annoying.
Called in the lab coats.
These are hardly toys, Sergeant.
The least they could do is
I'm Dr.
actually
Zoe
show you
Snyder,
when they are and are
research
not
and
open.
CEO of Quantum Vision Works. You have received new technology options from my company, including the Demolisher mobile artillery. Your ACU has also received plans for our patented field research station. This structure monitors all battlefield data in real time. and uses it to
Borderlands.
speed up the research process.
Keep pumping out a mix of land units as
Hell
needed
yeah.
to deal with the Cybern threat.
Rhythm game
Options
gaming.
available.
There we go. Forget unlocking the new vehicle. I'm just gonna focus on making what I already have way stronger.
You can deploy standalone point defense turrets with your ACU. or
Yes,
engineer.
computer, we know, we know. We are well aware. Yeah, the drum rhythm games that they have at round 1 are super fun. I want to use the one... It's not Dance Dance Revolution, but there's no arrows. It just is a big pad on the floor, and it's supposed to sense where you are. I want to use that dancing arcade game, but, like, it never works. I don't know why it never works. It's so annoying. Also, yeah, I definitely... Either I'm playing this better this time, or there's definitely a resource diff. Because look, there's 2 producers.
Keep those land factories producing units.
And, like, what? And I have all these turrets that I couldn't get out before. I must just be playing this better. I must have gotten the mass first, and that's what's helping. That's all I can assume. No. That is not what the drum one is called, sadly, but I do know what that one is. You can play as the main character from that drum game in round 1's Mario Kart, which is really funny. Huh. I guess me and my friends gamble too hard too quickly? Oh, I thought that was a message from Peter. No, that means that you guys just have a different point rate. Yeah. Nah, if you want to be there for an extended period of time and actually doing things, you gotta spend at least like $50 per card. And look at this, it gave us more time before our reinforcements arrived. That's nice.
Your reinforcements have arrived.
Okay. This is good. We have turrets up and running. And this time I'm going to keep my commander next to the turrets so that the opponents have to go through my turrets to get to him. Let's get all of our units up and ready for the incoming assault. And just build some more turrets, because defenses are cool.
Now.
This is bad.
Here come the experimentals.
Megalith class. They're not alone. They have a full escort. Send all of your forces at the megaliths.
Yep. So we are going to sit here. You can see that the missile launchers are doing way better than the other units we had before, because they're already raining down hellfire over here, which is really good. That one's gonna come through. Can we? No.
Do not dismiss the benefits which can be gained through research.
Ma'am, shut the fuck up. Alright, sick. Oh, yeah. No, that's going way better for me.
One megalith down.
Alright, cool.
Good so far. Stay on the offensive.
1 megalith down, and we still have this many units? Yeah, no, just full send it at the other one. We are good to go. We are safe, we are happy, we are thriving, we are winning. What do you mean I have an inactive... I've had an inactive factory this entire time, and I'm still doing this well? I misplayed hella hard, and I'm doing just fine. Cool.
The research station will significantly speed up the research process.
Yes, that's how a research station works, Dr. Zoe Snyder. Fucking phenomenal insight you have provided me with. Thank you. I'm truly grateful for this, you know? I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Oh. Gotcha, that makes sense, Woomy.
Experimentals are down. The other units are falling back. Permission to pursue.
Negative. Do not abandon your post.
Can you get me an encrypted channel?
I'm on it.
Analog. Analog.
Attention all commanders. This is Colonel Rogers. As a result of recent events both here in Altair 2 and elsewhere in the system, I've assumed sole command of all forces on this planet. I'll contact each of you to give you your next assignment. The UEF is back in charge.
Alright.
Operation completed.
Woohoo! Yeah, that was so much easier. That was so much easier. It was literally night and day. That is wild.
While Coleman holds the front lines at his position,
Alright.
multiple air factories online ASAP and prep some air defenses in case the Cybrans mount a counterattack.
Sir, yes, sir.
This ain't no training exercise, Maddox. This is serious work for real men.
Uh-huh.
Here. Oh, you got a long way to go before you prove to me you belong.
Are these
here,
bombers?
Keep the chatter down.
These
and
are
get to
bombers,
work.
right?
You
Can
add
you...
anti-air
No, they're
turrets to
fighters.
factories to bolster
Gotcha.
their defenses.
Yes, I'm aware, computer. That's why I like this faction. It's what makes this faction cool. We need... Oh no, we
Building
need
structure
fighters,
connected
huh?
to another of the same type reduces its mass and energy cost.
Okay. You had a random claw game that had an anime girl figure kitted out in full military armor. That's fucking awesome.
They will automatically repair land units and reclaim battlefield wreckage for mass within their
That's
patrol.
actually so sick. I wish the claw machines had cool figures like that at our fucking arcade. Instead, they just have gooner figures that are just wearing zero clothing. Thankfully, we met a really cool person, me and Ethan, who told us the trick to the claw machines. So we're a bit better at them, but it's claw machines. They're rigged. I think that should be pretty obvious. So let's have you patrol through here. Please cooperate with me. Thank you. Okay, so we've got plenty of fighters being produced. We could get a gunship, actually. The gunships are normally more fun to use than the bombers. The bombers are really useful for taking out buildings, but the gunships are just, they just float in a circle, constantly shooting down, and it's just insanity the amount of damage they pump out. Oh, it's, yeah, the arm and the rails. Okay. There's a couple different variations of that, like where you have to unhook it from the band or push it down through the rails or whatever.
The new design for the Broadsword gunship is now available for construction at your air factories. It
Okay.
is a formidable tool for dealing with land units and structures, but it is vulnerable to air attacks from fighters.
So now we
Gunship
have
patrol chewing
gunships.
through my land forces.
Maddox, vector some fighters to Coleman's location ASAP.
Yep,
Roger that.
I can live with that. I will move all these airships right over there to help defend. And in the meantime, let's get some more anti-air cannons up and running, since that seems to be the bulk of enemy forces. Decreasing build cost of my air vehicles would be really nice right about now. The points on our cards for round 1 never expire either, which is just so wonderful. I do greatly appreciate that. Look at them go. Damn. They going at it. Sick. We're gaming. Get some more energy production up and running, since energy production seems to be a significant weakness of ours right now. Let's see if we can move these guys in and take care of those gunships. Do they have anti-air over here? It does not look like they do. Interesting. So my ships just have free
Those
range
renegades
over
are
here.
dropping like flies.
Okay. That's good to know. So I can abuse the shit out of that. Let's just get some more troops over here. Because if they don't have anti-air...
Standalone anti-air turrets with your ACU or
Computer...
The
Hush.
skies above Charlie are clear.
Good job, Maddox.
Yeah. And now I have fighters protecting my air units, gunships taking out their... Yeah, this is perfect. Oh, they do have some anti-air, actually. Hold on. You guys gotta go deal with these. There we go. And in the meantime... we go over to structure research. Well, they don't have the anti-air research available. Well, you suck balls. I don't like you. Meh. That's like the entire thing I need right now. Normally you can get a research upgrade for your structures that just makes all of them have anti-air turrets. Like literally every building. It's so fucking funny. Actually, I don't think it is. Well, I can't read it. I think it's just your mass extractors and your research stations. Yes, because there's a different upgrade that gives you a repair station on all of your energy production facilities. Okay. Me when my brain functions properly. Peter, I saw your text and noted. I appreciate the offer. Get all my units moving over here. Hopefully the sheer quantity of bombers will just clear this entire area over here. Ideally. Yeah, because they have shield generators up and running. But that won't really matter when... How many? 8 bombers start dropping bombs on your face? Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. And meanwhile, we just keep building anti-air turrets over here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Make my air units all stronger. And meanwhile, just... I love how they're just sitting here. They're just chilling. They have no anti-air capabilities, so they're just dying. They're just dying slowly. Meanwhile, our gunships are just going burr.
The chiphead towers and shields are coming down fast.
That they are. Thank you for noticing. I appreciate you acknowledging my hard work. Let's have you also patrol. I'm literally already doing so. Leave me alone. Annoying bastard.
All of the cyber defenses are suppressed.
You know, if I remember correctly, don't we turn against this general and we get to beat him up? I think that's the final mission of this first campaign chapter of the 3.
Now, Maddox, don't screw it up. Coleman out.
I'm turning over full control of Coleman's base and land forces to you, so you can clean up the rest of this Cybran force. Is that clear?
Yes,
Cool,
sir.
cool.
The Cybran base is due north from Coleman's base, at Delta position. Your primary targets are the land and air factories.
Hell yeah.
The targets are heavily protected by anti-air to the west and point defenses in the east.
Oh,
This calls
okay.
for a combined forces assault. Use land forces
That's pretty
to clear
simple.
out the anti-air, and air to take care of the point defenses.
Yeah, that's... You are correct. That's how that works. Alright, what do we have
We've picked
working
up the
over here?
signatures of a number of Cybran mass extractors west of the enemy base. Take them out to cripple their production capabilities.
So we want tanks. We want mobile missile launchers. And let's get some... Do we have all our add-ons on these? Dude, what the fuck are you doing? What is this? This AI, I swear. Alright. There we go. That's not ideal. They're moving in pretty hard over here. So we need turrets up and running. Let's have our remaining air forces move over here and get rid of these generators. I'm confident in their ability to handle themselves. There's a massive quantity of them. Okay. So right now we've got a continuous land assault coming down here. And then just
One extractor down.
air units over here. Thankfully, I have so many aerial units
Another mass
built up that
extractor's
my air
destroyed.
force is insane. So, we're fine on the left side. We do not currently need to worry about the left side of the map. Oh, sick. That's quite nice. Now we have access to shield generators, which is very good. I don't need a radar installation, honestly. Okay. Now what I can do
Blast extractor is down.
is take this engineer that's just patrolling and send him up here. Now we'll get more mass extractors going, and that will get us significantly better off in terms of resources. And I'm just going to have you patrol this area. We've got a nice line of tanks growing right here, which is really good.
Transports dropping payload near Bravo.
What? Where? Excuse you? Where do I need my forces? You said payload near Bravo. That doesn't... These are not words to me. These do not make sense. Do you mean right here? When I think of Bravo, I think of a secondary location, so I'm assuming you mean right over here. I have a whole bunch of research available to me, so pump that all out. Yeah, huge force right here. Should be able to eliminate it very quickly thanks to our gunships. Our gunships are huge right now. These things are saving us without a doubt. Okay. So... what we need to do is take all of this, and we need to just go in, and we should be able to end this here. If we split up our air force and our ground, we want to select all of our ground units, and... right. Let's have one wasp go in to reveal what they have. Yep, cool. I did remember correctly. The anti-air is on the left, and the anti-ground is on the right. So we want all of you to go right over here. As well as all of you. And in the meantime, all of my ground forces will head right over here. No. You go over here. Yep. There we go.
I have the factories in my sights.
Alright, perfect.
Don't get cocky, soldier.
Well, we already have one factory down. So that's step one complete.
Good job. Keep it up.
Yeah, we're clearing through here like it's absolutely nothing. Not even close to a problem. Cool. I don't care how much anti-air you have, you will die. Just like that, we should be done here. The one singular man. Just in case, we can send in some... Oh!
The factories are reduced to
Cool.
rubble and the
Easy
shitheads
peasy.
are on the run. Look, Maddox, I only picked you for this operation because I thought you were a shade less dumb than the rest of the grunts. But you really impressed me out there.
Thank you, sir. I think...
It was a compliment, son. I got big plans for someone like you.
Alright, cool.
Operation completed.
Well, that was satisfying. However, I'm going to be honest. This probably isn't something that I will stream again. And these campaign missions are taking longer than I thought that they would. So, I'm going to switch over to Skirmish, because it's significantly more fun. And what I'm going to do before the stream ends is I'm just going to play one big match as each faction, so I can show you what I really like about each faction. Because they all have really cool things about them. UEF is my favorite structure-based faction. I really enjoy the Illuminates aerial units. And their ground experimentals are also really funny. They have a giant mech that picks stuff up and throws it around. It's hilarious. And then Cybran have really cool land units. But now we're going to start with the UEF. My favorite color is purple, so that's what we're going with. What about Emerald Crater? We'll go with Emerald Crater. AI normal, AI normal, AI normal, all random, all different teams. Let's do this. Illuminate for democracy! Thank you, Woomy. Alright, first things first, we need to get going on mass extractors outside the base. Mass. We are going full building rush this time around. And I am going to show you why the UEF is my main faction, because my god, they are funny to play. So, I'm going to build some production garrisons, but fun fact, you can play this faction, not build a single production garrison, and win just fine. It's hilarious. Imagine needing units. I don't. I'm out here. I'm built different. Come and try me. So we're going to start with an air factory. And the reason that we're going to get this air factory up and running is not actually for the sake of producing meaningful units. We are going to spam bombers, and those bombers are going to be for nothing but reconnaissance. We need a radar installation, more mass, more mass. You've been playing Secrets of the Mimic. I've seen a little bit of it, and I'm gonna be real with you, it looks like dog shit. What do you think? I haven't played any of it, but it looks awful. Like, very, very unpolished. Now we've got bombers up and running. That makes sense. I could see that. I could absolutely see that. Well, I'm glad that you are enjoying it. Okay, so far we are alone here. Let's see what my opponent over here... They are a Cybran player. And they are focusing land. Cool. They are gonna hate me, because I've got bombers on them now. And that's gonna really fuck them over. I'm gonna save up for fortified artillery, since that's the entire thing that I'm focusing on. That also makes sense. I know one thing that really confused me. When I watched Markiplier play it, they just kept reusing voice lines and reusing voice lines and reusing voice lines and reusing voice lines. And like... Why? Oh, that's not good. Hi, little guy. I'm fighting 2 Cybrans. Interesting. Thanks for just sitting there and not fighting back? Cool. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing with this little assault bot over here? That's illegal. That is illegal. That is illegal. That is illegal. Get the fuck out of here. No, no, no. Hey, friendly neighborhood bomber, could you come blow this guy up? That would be really nice. I'd really appreciate that. Boop. If you go and watch Markiplier's video with that, like, thought process in mind of looking for reused voice lines, you'll see it. I don't know, maybe it's just like a new pet peeve for me that I've discovered, and it upset me more than it should have. I have no idea. That is entirely possible, knowing myself. Let's see here. Okay. Wow, they're just letting my bombers assault their base. Huh. Aren't they? That's, it's a bit silly of you. And now, the funny begins. First we secure our base. Then we make it so that everyone else hates their life. Because right now we're doing just fine. What does our radar installation reveal at the moment? It could reveal more, in my opinion. I wish it was revealing more. We increase weapon range, that'll help a lot. Blue is expanding very aggressively. That's interesting. That's something to keep an eye on. But it won't really matter once my defenses are actually up and running. We just need long-range artillery right here. That is all we need. Once we get that, they are gonna hate me. So we need more energy production at the moment. We are still very behind in energy production, and that's not good. Cool. Now this artillery cannon is up and running. Screw it. Let's just get another artillery cannon going over here. Just make sure our left side is well defended. Build some more energy generation. Build some more energy generation. The fact that they are leaving me alone and not really making a huge move on me right now, it basically means that we win. Like, I'm gonna be so entirely honest with you. This is exactly what we needed to see here. I have no idea what our opponent over here is doing. They're probably currently in combat with blue, if I had to guess. That would make the most sense, because they're probably trying to expand out as well. I'd like to focus fire on red for now, and just take them out one enemy at a time. Which, once we have access to long-range artillery, you're gonna see why I love this faction. Which will be in a couple of seconds. And now you are fucked. Welcome to the end of all of my opponents. Let's get these up and running, shall we? Oh, green is sending in some scouts to my base, I see. They're finally making a move on me. That's smart on their part. If I get linked railgun anti-air, we'll be fine. Oh boy, there's our first long-range artillery, and we're just gonna... Kobe! Whee! And now the constant reign of pain and suffering begins. Good luck. My goal is to make it so that there are so many yellow projectiles on this screen that you just physically can't see anything anymore. I will be happy when the sun is blotted out. If you're a fan of Warhammer, welcome. My fellow Kriegsmen, it's time to make shit go boom. There's something so satisfying about this. About knowing that I'm just constantly blowing up their base and there's just nothing they can do. They're just uber screwed. Meanwhile, I can't speak. Blue and green are probably fighting over here. Hey, no. You leave our blue opponent alone. Your goal is over here, thank you very much. The more artillery, the better. Until it blocks out the sky. And by the way, most factions in this game actually have access to artillery. The reason why this faction is so funny with artillery is because we have experimental artillery. In case long-range artillery wasn't good enough for you, would you like map-wide artillery that just nukes everything you're looking at? Oh boy, do I have good news for you! Hey, quit targeting them. Your target is over here, thank you very much. You quit targeting them. Your target is over here. Thank you. Yeah. No, I swear to God, it's like I'm babysitting. Turn around. Turn the cannon around. Fire at the correct location, please. It's like I'm trying to micromanage a 2-year-old. But I wanna, but, squirrel! Squirrel! Me watching the automatic artillery cannon slowly turn and look at the SUV family of 4. Let's do this so that we have more area revealed by the scouts that are going in there. Now, the only thing that we need to worry about is if my opponent gains access to nuclear warheads. Because if that becomes a thing, then our base actually is pretty much fucked. But thankfully we have defenses to that. So I need to work towards those with my research. Conveniently, the AIs usually focus on researching units rather than structures. So they don't normally get nuke silos, and they don't normally get nuke defense silos. Which means, in other words, they are going to be wide open. What? Huh? Oh! Green fucking dies, LMAO. Okay, cool. I guess blue was a little hungry. My bad. Okay. So it would appear that our focus needs to be more on blue, huh? Which doesn't surprise me, because they expanded rapidly, so they're the biggest threat right now. I could just skip defending against nukes and just go straight for researching them. Not sure. Okay. I'm honestly fine with our long-range artillery splitting fire now. Now that I know that blue is genuinely a problem. Antagonizing them a little bit is no longer an option, it's a necessity. I do have the DLC, by the way, so I have access to Aegis, which is really funny, as well as some other things. Let's get a disruptor station. Goodness, I can't speak. Let's get the funny up and running. Oh my god, oh, they have experimental units on the ground. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. How did I not see that? Where did you come from? Why are you here? What the fuck? That's not good. Although my buildings are messing them the fuck up. Cool. I'm simply better. Sick. We lost one artillery cannon from that. And it wasn't even a big one. It was a tiny one. Cool. Skill issue. Get better. I was only joking. Holy shit, that's a lot of units moving in on me. Okay. I see they have finally decided that I am a problem. They would be correct. Okay. What I need is a second air factory right now, honestly. That way I can get one more engineer. Because I definitely need some more engineers. Because I have so many resources, I'm just not using them, and that's a problem. That is a huge mistake of mismanagement on my end. Okay, we need to get shield generators up and running, just in case. Let's have you keep building this, and now we have a disruption cannon up. Which, this bad boy is going to start raining hellfire. Ah, now that's more like it. That's what I've been looking for. We're getting there. There's not enough explosions going on my screen until my PC crashes, okay? That is when I will be happy. Let's get another engineer up and running. I'm glad you agree, Woomy. There's the other engineer that we needed. Let's get more research going. Perfect. Now we have nuclear defenses. So what we are going to do is we are going to set up one nuclear defense silo, and we are going to have our commanders sit next to it. Because the only thing that matters is our commander. If our commander dies, our entire army ceases to exist and we lose. Otherwise, we're fine. This is not ideal. Don't like you. Oh, okay. We got rid of red. We got rid of red. We are way better off now. That's massive. So cool. Just like a roguelike. See? You understand me. Let's get Aegis up and running. Fuck it, honestly. Let's get 2 Aegis. In fact, why not 3 Aegis? You will not get anywhere near my base. Hear me now. I declare that you are fucked. And my declaration is law. Look at the base. Just all the explosions. It's so beautiful. Look at it. And I never have to be anywhere near the danger. I don't have to put resources into units or anything like that. I just sit back and watch. I just get to profit.
Commander under attack.
Excuse you, but that's a bit cringe.
Commander under attack.
Anyways, you're gonna fall back a bit. I love that energy generators can have repair stations. God, that's so peak. Whoever decided that needed to be a thing, I love you and you deserve all the promotions. Come on. You know what? Fine. We'll get it set up right here. Yeah, they're launching raids with experimentals quite commonly now. That's not ideal. That's really quite bad, actually. I dislike that immensely. Thankfully, their base is being torn to shreds. Where did my engineers go? Did both of my engineers die? No, there's one. I don't know what the hell my engineers are up to. Ah, there's our first Aegis. That's good. So what we're gonna do... I consider myself funny, but unfortunately that's going to be out of range no matter what. So instead of that... Cool. And there's our other Aegis, and we are safe now. Now we can sit here and be extremely annoying. It's what I'm best at. Oh my good God. Just look at the swarm of yellow projectiles just going over there. Yeah. Your days are numbered. We can just sit here at this point. Like, the game's over. So wonderful weather we're having. You guys come here often? I mean, while we're waiting, might as well build more artillery. So how are we doing? just sitting here. He's just hunkered down. Bro has given up. He has used hunker and is now waiting for the end. Just a swarm of bombers around him. Let's upgrade our bombers, shall we? Make it so that he dies a little faster. What is our artillery doing right now? Like, he's fully exposed. Oh, all of our artillery is now targeting all of this. Man, get the fuck... No, what even is this person's name? Get the fuck out of here. Best viewers bot looking ass. Anyways... I had a score of 161,000. Or wait. Yes. Yeah. The zeros are big, so it confused my brain for a moment. Cool. Fish. Alright, that's one faction displayed to you as to why it is funny. On to the next. Illuminate, my beloved. Normal. 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 Let's go to a different map, shall we? Let's go... 3v1. Huh? Ooh, Arctic Refuge looks kind of fun. Let's do Arctic Refuge. Although we could... Let's see, what time is it? It's almost 7, so for the sake of making sure this doesn't take as long, let's do a 1v1v1 map. So let's see here. No, that's all 1v1s. Okay, that's fine. Shiva Prime it is. Time for the Illuminate. And for this, I would like to focus on our Air Force. Because... the Darkanoid giant UFO is absolutely hilarious. And it is potentially one of my favorite, just, units in the entire game. Man, I'ma be 100% real with you, Woomy. I am not a Super Earth supporter. I am a certified robot simp. See here. Let's just shit out bombers. Oh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What are we firing at? Oh, there's already an enemy over here. Okay. What the fuck? That level of aggression was not anticipated. Okay. Noted. I see someone's very passionate about this. Cool. There's another mass extractor back here. Where is it in the land units? This thing right here, the Universal Colossus, is so unbelievably funny. I love that thing so much. Wow, I feel like they have a lot more buildings than I remember. Huh, interesting. Oh, wow. My bombers are really putting in work over here. Okay. Sick. Wonderful, wonderful. Perfect, beautiful, lovely. Ah, they finally have anti-air defenses. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is stop just sending my forces at them, because now it's pointless. And we're going to start building up a large fighting force of nothing but bombers. Because it's funny. Let me put a pause on you. And put a pause on you to get some more mass extractors up and running faster. Because the sooner we have resources, the better. That's not good. Go get rid of that, please and thank you. Perfect. There we go. That's been dealt with. Have you all move out over there. Let's have you prepare some anti-air defenses. God, I just have 0 mass available for building. It's awful. Is there... There's gotta be a way I can increase my mass production, right? Oh, it's just casually the last thing you unlock over here. That's fun. Love that. That makes me so happy. But it's much more doable right here. So what we should emphasize right now... First of all is a radar installation. And then we need research stations, and we need them desperately. I'm curious as to what they're producing. You're heavily focusing on land, and you're... Once again, I'm up against 2 Cybrans. What are the odds of so many Cybran AIs being thrown at me? God. Alright. I apologize that this is going to be a little bit boring here as we begin, because unlike UEF, in order to get to where I need to be, this is going to take a bit. No, no, pull back. God damn it. They got too fucking close. How annoying. Alright, let's go over here. We need more research. Just a whole bunch more research. Just a whole bunch more research. We currently aren't being attacked, which is heavenly. So we should make the most of the patience our opponents have granted us. I'm willing to bet they've built over here. They have not. Oh wait, yes they have. Yes they have. So let's get rid of these. That's increased energy income, which will be very, very useful. Perfect. We're taking out these mass extractors at the moment, which is very nice. And increase mass income. There we go. And now we are finally in a better position. Now we can resume producing bombers, and we should be perfectly fine. I might just save up for the Darkanoid right now, honestly. It's tempting. I think this Soupriser is DLC. Because I've never seen this thing before. I also feel like I would remember something with such a funny name. Behold, the Soupriser. Whoa. Soupriser be upon ye. Cool. It's time for the funny. It's time for the funny. Oh boy, killing time. What the fuck was that sound? Hello? Okay, I guess it was that going boom boom. Jesus. That scared me. And now we are going to get Darkanoids, which are exactly what you think they are. They are giant flying saucers with huge lasers. And I cannot wait. And our first one should begin production soon. And then once we have hollow decoy anti-air flares, try saying that 5 times fast, our aerial units will be significantly harder to kill. Significantly harder to kill. Bada boop. And there it is. Our first Darkanoid is being produced. Beautiful. Alright, Woomy, if you're there, which one do we kill first? Green or blue? Who tastes the wrath first? Blue? Alright. Blue's gonna eat shit. Woomy has spoken. I can't wait for this fucking thing. Here it comes. There it is. Behold, the Darkanoid. God, it's so fucking cool. Alright. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, hey, Blue. Dun, 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 dun. Have you ever wondered what an alien invasion might look like? Allow me to publicly demonstrate. This one guy in particular, just gone. Oh my god. I forgot that it does the big laser in the center, too. Just fucking eradicated. This mass extractor right here. Gone. Here comes the sun. Dun, dun, dun. God damn, they have so much anti-air though from their factories. They might actually take it down. No. 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 I think blue is fucked even if they kill it. This is not looking good for you, Chief. This is not looking good for you at all. I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry, little one. It's time to go to heaven, my child. Oh my god, the sheer amount of damage it pumps out is just insanity. It's just the giant laser. Oh, I love this thing so much. Oh my god. Where even is their commander? Oh, there he is. I couldn't fucking... Oh, hey, Green! Welcome to... No. Green, get your ass out of here. No. No. Darkanoid, crush his balls, please. Alright, anyways. Wait, Blue's name is Prince Pablo. Goodbye, Pablo. I'm sorry, little one. Goodbye, Pablo. Holy shit. Anyways, good thing I have 2 more. Oh wait, my bad, I meant 3 more. Oh my god. You know what? I want to see what this thing is. Green, I am extending your expected lifespan for a little bit. Because I want to see what this unit is, because I've never seen it before. Meanwhile, our other Darkanoid is just still over here. It's just chillin'. What's better than 1 Darkanoid? How about fucking 3? Oh my god. What do you even do? What do you even do against this? There's just a wall of death protecting my base. Like, let's get the 3rd one over here. Oh, no, never mind. Green is trying to colonize this area. I'm just gonna leave it over here to fucking murder Green on repeat. Like, what do you do? Guess I'll die. Alright. What do you do? God, that looks like a ship from Halo. What do you do, my friend? Let's go find out. It moves very slowly. Like, I'm kind of surprised at how slow it moves. I just continue shitting those out, but, Well, I would love to show it off if my Darkanoids would royally fuck off. Oh? Okay, it was doing things for a moment there. Okay. Damn. So it's just a mobile gun array. It is just a mobile battery. Thank you, Logan. Thank you. I really needed to hear your barking. Anyways, hey, Green. I have a gift for you. Would you like to taste the sun? Something tells me you're about to. I don't know. Just a hunch. Just a slight hunch. Oh my god. Yep. That is 3 Darkanoids. Yeah. Oh my god. They shit out so many projectiles. It's just constant damage. Where's the commander? Where is he? I want to see how fast that man dies. Where are you hiding? I can't see you. You blend in amongst all the shit. Is he not here? Where? Where? Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. All of you. Crush Bander's balls. Oh no. Oh, you have seconds to live. Oh no. Thy end is now. So true, Woomy. Holy shit. I can't get over that one of their names was Prince Pablo. You know, I came, I saw, I conquered, but Prince Pablo, he had aura. He's also now a corpse. Alright. Time for the final match. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with Cybern. I actually truly do not know. But we're going to do that same map again. And we're going to kick some ass. You came? Thank you, Woomy. Alright, cool. Let's get straight to it. Alright, what do we want to do for Cybern? What, the Monkey Lord? I'm sorry. You can't just show me a unit called the Monkey Lord and expect me to not immediately go for it. That's gotta be a DLC unit I've never seen before. Monkey. The fuck is the Monkey Lord? Oh, also, yes, Cybern can just produce Godzilla. If I feel like it, I can just have Godzilla on my side. That is a thing I am capable of doing. Alright. We are up and running. Yep, they're already coming down through here. Okay. Could definitely use some more mass at the moment. Oh no, a single tank. Anyways. Yeah, once again, this looks like it's going to be a bit of a slow start, but we should be fine. They're sending units over here. I dislike that immensely. Could, okay. Well, it would be so funny if I just hit him with the laser. Just, your ass is mine now. Check this shit, gamer. Ta-da! You obey me now. Fuck you. Alright, cool. We've got a strong defense getting set up on the right, and a good defense on the left. So for right now, we are A-okay. And our resources are no longer looking as limited. So we should be up and running. I am noticing that I have forgotten to build anti-air, and that is actually a problem. Because we know one of our opponents is Illuminate, and air factories are their strongest thing, as I just displayed. At least in my opinion. They have some pretty damn good land units that can go over water. So, on the right map, Illuminate can be absolutely horrifying no matter what. But yes, it is all in the name of monkey. I agree. Oh, I'm low on energy. Huh. I gotta work on that. Otherwise, we're gonna have some problems. Oh, they're over here. Interesting. Why are they over here? That's weird. Why would you do that? Huh. Guess I should fall back slightly. Okay, so the Illuminate is up above. Yeah, no, my assault bots are going to live up to their name real quick and assault this man. Cool. That's what you get for targeting my unit, asshole. Do they have artillery over here? What was that? What did I just see? It is UEF, so if they have artillery, that would not surprise me, but it would also be very bad for us. We need this. As well as this. And then I feel like we should save up for the megalith. Because once we have megaliths, we are actually pretty threatening already. Because megaliths are really scary. And we also have to get megaliths in order to get the Monkey Lord, which is an experimental spider bot, apparently. Yep. Got a whole bunch of assault bots built up. The funny man in me wishes to send them sprinting at my opponent. But if we save them for now, that's a guaranteed win once we go in. So for right now, I'm just going to be patient. Even though I really, 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 really want to just full send it at someone. Just as violently as possible. Oh boy, it sure is a nice day for a drive in my tank! Gone. Oh hey, they have aerial units now. Good thing I built that anti-air. And I'm gonna build a little more. And that's megaliths. Alright. Now we get to be funny. Okay. They're sending in units over here, but it's fine. Because we have anti-air there as well. Surprised that it lived. Damn. Let's get an experimental land gantry going right here. And the first person to die shall be whoever is over here, which I believe should be the UEF. Which is fitting, because how dare they play my main enjoyable faction. I do not wish to deal with artillery, only I am allowed to be an asshole. It's not funny when someone else does it. Right? That's how that works, right? Totally. We're approaching the Monkey Lord Woomy. We're getting there. Soon. Monkey.
Commander destroyed.
Um. Okay. That's not a great sign. That's, yeah, I'm not a fan of that, personally. You know, I'm... Okay. That's not what I would call a great sign for us. Okay, hi, enemy force. Hopefully my dudes can handle it. The assault bots sure are assaulting. Oh, we're fine. We've got a megalith over here. We're fine. Yeah, go in there. Go, megalith, go. Cool. We're fine. We are not fine over here, though. We are not fine. We are not fine. We are not fine. We are suddenly not okay. We are suddenly very bad. We are suddenly not great. We are shit out of luck. This is, oh, fuck me. Okay. Alright. Okay. Our assault bots are putting in work, but they're not gonna last long. Thankfully, the rest of our faction is on its way. Which, once the megalith gets there, we should be okay. Because that megalith should be able to solo literally everything over here. And then we have another megalith guarding this front, which is good. Yeah, okay. Megalith is moving in. This area is now defended. Oh, and our assault bots are going straight into their base. So that'll show me what they have, and it'll also fuck them up a little. So that's good. That'll set them back just enough. Let's get another megalith over here on the right. And let's save up for the Monkey Lord. Yeah, this section is very well defended. I'm actually going to send a megalith over there. And just have that megalith antagonize them. They're sending in troop transports, which is rather unsettling. But thankfully their transports are continuously being shot down. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Okay. This could be going better. And it will be. Because we now have the Monkey Lord. Which requires 15,000 energy to produce. Oh my god. That's possibly one of the most expensive units I've ever seen in this game. That's a lot. Okay. Wow. So, by that logic, the Monkey Lord is probably unreasonably built different. Which is good. We kinda need that right now. We're almost there. It's taking forever, but we're gonna have enough to afford one soon. Alright, there we go. Production of the Monkey Lord has begun. I'm actually quite excited to see what the hell this thing is. Unfortunately, we have some unwanted visitors over on the left here, which is not particularly ideal. Alright, we're defending fine, and I'm gonna have a megalith come over here, just in case. Monkey time indeed, Woomy, I agree. Alright, now we've got an extra megalith running over here for defense. We've still got 2 megaliths over here defending. God, this thing... I wonder how big it's gonna be. I don't think I've ever seen a unit with that much expense. Like... Watch it be the entire size of this garrison. Suppose we're about to find out why this thing is called the Lord. Here it comes. Behold, the monkey. Oh my god, it is! Oh, it's fucking enormous! Whoa, okay! God damn! Look at the size of it. Can't even fit through here. Its fat ass is stuck. No. Can we get rid of this? The Monkey Lord is stuck. Hold on. Homie, can you back out, please? Thank you. It's so big. This is a big ass boy. Oh my god. What a unit. No, don't go get stuck on other buildings. Okay, those it can walk over. It can't walk over the research stations, though. I want to see what this thing does. Because that cannon is probably going to obliterate things. I wonder if it has anti-air capabilities. It does not seem to. Noted. Oh, I have 4 fucking megaliths over here. Okay. Sure. Why not? Excuse me, big guy. Would you mind giving us a little demonstration of your capabilities? Right now, you kind of just seem to be walking like a drunkard. Okay. Big laser. Can you do anything else? Okay, so it's just a really fucking big megalith. I understand now. Anyways, I'm going to do what I like to call a funny and move in on both sides. Time to pincer this man. Go forth, Monkey Lord. Oh, hey, they have their own experimental and it's gone. Ho, ho, ho. Damn. Oh, you are so screwed. The Monkey Lord cometh. Fear the Monkey Lord. Go forth, my children. Just the amount of lasers. Hell yeah. Goodbye to your factories. They don't exist anymore. They're gone. I ate them. Oh wow, that's crazy how you still have to deal with wave 2, my friend. You Oh. Yeah. Ta-da! Okay, Monkey Lord is funny. Not as cool as I was hoping, but a giant spider with a comedically large laser on it is still pretty cool. I think I prefer the Godzilla thing because it's so damn cool. I would show you some of the other experimental units too, because like, for example, Cybran also has a giant Kraken if you go Navy focused with them. The UEF has a giant walking city, like it's something straight out of Warhammer. The Illuminate, they have that giant robot that I mentioned that picks things up and then just throws them at people. So many cool different units, but for now, I'm gonna call it there, because matches take way too long to get to the funny point. And I'm glad that I got to, spend a night playing an old favorite of mine. Hi, Baby Penger. I will let you out in a moment. It sounds like they have a treat waiting for you. Yeah. Would you like to say goodbye to stream, Penger? Come here. Oh god, okay, she aggressively wants cuddles or not, maybe? Yes? Yes. She just had to get comfortable. And now she's purring very loudly. But this is kind of a problem, because now I don't have a free hand to stop stream. There we go. Goodbye!